So we're going to do a short guided meditation today. So the first time that we all got together, I'm not sure how many of you all were on the first call, but we did, we talked about a lot of the myths of meditation, about not having time, about not knowing how to do it right necessarily. And just to dispel those two myths quickly, when you meditate, there's no perfect way to do it. It's only the way that works for you. So with meditation, you don't have to necessarily sit crisscross applesauce. Some of us like to sit on the couch. Some of us like to be on the mat. Some of us like to be in a chair. It really just depends on what works for you. But wherever you are, you want to make sure that you are supported so that your body doesn't become a distraction. If sitting crisscross applesauce is difficult on your ankles or on your knees or on your hips, or even on your back, you can sit in a chair or a couch where your back is supported, where your legs can rest comfortably, where you can rest your arms, just reminding yourself that your body doesn't need to become a distraction. And then secondly, the myth is that you don't have time. Meditations don't have to take hours. Some people meditate for minutes. I mean, there are some retreats where you can meditate for days. But the idea is just to create space for yourself in order to be able to hold space for yourself. It's kind of like having a conversation with someone else. And instead of listening to respond, you actually hold that space and listen to what it is that they're saying so that you can respond accordingly as opposed to react. So meditation really helps us to respond versus reacting. And also not having time. Meditation has been scientifically proven to add time to your life. So to say that you don't have time to meditate is almost like saying you don't have time to extend your life. And I think if most of us could, we would add as much time to our lives as possible. So we're going to go through a meditation today for mental clarity, just to clear our minds, to help us focus on meditation and focus on our breathing. And then we're going to go through a self-love script. I think it's important really to start every day, honestly, with just a moment where you have time to yourself before we move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. I know some of us are working from home. Some of us are working and also parenting from home because our children are here. So it's important to take time for yourself because especially now we have to pour into everyone else, but it's important to pour into yourself because you can't pour from an empty cup. So even if you're not working from home and, you know, you may be retired, it's still important to take time for yourself and to, you know, redeem your time wisely, whatever it is that you may be doing. So we're going to get started. So if you would like to come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you, again, where you feel supported and where your body won't be a distraction. And we begin to tune into our breath. A lot of times we find that when we meditate, our mind begins to wander, and it's usually either planning or judging, planning what we have to do later or judging what we feel we should have done before. So we want to be able to bring our mind to the present moment, and meditation helps to heal our relationship with the present moment because we can only focus on the now and not what's to come or what has been. So just coming to a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. If you're laying down, you can lay down. And if it's comfortable, just beginning to close your eyes, taking long breaths in and long breaths out. And just beginning to notice how the breath feels in your body. Maybe scanning your body. Beginning at the soles of your feet, feeling into your toes, into the tops of your feet, maybe into your legs, your knees, your thighs, noticing where they connect either with the mat, the floor, the chair, the seat beneath you. Feeling into your seat, feeling into your spine, noticing how it feels to be supported. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, all the way down to your wrists, the fronts, the backs of your hands, filling into the spaces between your fingers, down your fingers, all the way down to your fingertips. And then sending that awareness back up your arms, into your collarbones, your neck, relaxing the muscles in your face, noticing if you're clenching your jaws. If you are, maybe releasing tension there on your exhale. Maybe you notice if your tongue is sticking to the roof of your mouth. If it is, maybe parting your lips slightly. Beginning to notice the coolness of the air as you breathe in through your nose and the warmth of it as you exhale through your nose. And just keeping your eyes closed, but not squeezing them too tight. Relaxing that space in between your eyes. Relaxing your forehead. Filling all the way up to the crown of your head. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. And beginning to bring awareness to your right hand. Noticing each finger on your right hand, maybe touching your thumb to your index finger, touching your thumb to your middle finger, thumb to your fourth finger, and then taking your thumb to your pinky. We'll take our thumb back to our ring finger, back to our middle finger, back to our index finger, and then just relaxing your hand, relaxing your fingers. And we'll begin to notice the left hand, noticing each finger on the left hand, touching your left thumb to your index finger, to your middle finger, to your ring finger, then to your pinky, taking it back to your ring finger, back to your middle finger, back to your thumb, and back to your index finger. Relaxing the hand, noticing how it feels. And let's just begin to tune into our breath, noticing your breath without trying to change it. And just noticing if you feel tense or relaxed without trying to change that either. Inhaling through your nose and then exhaling. Continuing to take deep, full breaths. And as you breathe, becoming aware of the state of your body and the quality of your mind and thoughts. Noticing where your body is holding any tension. Noticing if you feel closed off or shut down. Noticing where your mind is. Is it wandering or is it at home with the breath? Noticing each inhale and each exhale. And then placing your right hand on your belly, and we'll place our left hand on our heart. Continuing to inhale through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Asking yourself, how does it feel to place your hands over this tender area, the place where you experience life through the breath with the rise and the fall of the belly, and through the place where you experience love with your heart for yourself and for others. letting your breathing become more smooth and effortless as you begin to breathe in and out through your nose, feeling the flow of air moving into your lungs and then back out into the world. Knowing that with each exhale, you are releasing any negative thoughts that may be lingering in your mind. Continuing to focus on each inhale and each exhale. Maybe noticing each inhale with the rise and the fall of your belly. Noticing how your belly feels as it connects with the palm of your hand. Connecting with the beat of life by feeling each heartbeat underneath your left hand. And on your inhale, think to yourself, I am worthy. And on each exhale, remind yourself that you are enough. Letting each inhale draw in self-love and each exhale release what is no longer serving you. Taking a few moments to breathe here, reciting this mantra internally, noticing how you feel as you say these words to yourself, I am worthy and I am enough. I am worthy and I am enough. And if your mind wanders at any point, know that it's okay. It's the nature of the mind to wander. Just simply bring your attention back to your breath. Notice how your thoughts come and go, whether positive or negative, and just simply allow them to pass on like clouds just floating in the sky. I am worthy and I am enough. I am worthy and I am enough. And now just visualize yourself standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes and noticing what you see. Is it love? Is it joy? Is it neutrality? And regardless of what appears in your reflection, just telling yourself, I am worthy, I am enough, I love you, you are beautiful, you are worthy of happiness. Knowing that what you see in the mirror in this moment may be different what you see than what you see from the next time you look. Imagining now that you could breathe into your heart and visualize love pouring out of your hands into your heart and into your belly. Letting this love warm and permeate you from the breath in your body to the beat of your heart. And feeling a sense of calm, comfort traveling through your chest and your belly, into your neck and your head, out into your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and then down into your ribs, your belly, your seat, your legs, and your feet. Allowing a sensation of warmth to fill you from head to toe, and then from your toes back up to your head. Breathing here, knowing that this love and space is always available for you when you need it. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. Taking a moment here, relaxing your hands, bringing them back down. And just sitting here for a few moments with your eyes closed, acknowledging the unique experience that you just had. Reminding yourself that you can always come back to this practice at any point in the day. Reminding yourself that you are worthy and that you are enough. And bringing your awareness back to your right hand. touching your thumb to your index finger,
Can I make a deposit, please, into my
then to
checking?
your middle finger,
Thank you.
thumb to your pinky finger, thumb to your ring finger, thumb to your pinky, back to your ring finger, your middle finger, and then back to your index finger. Relaxing your right hand, bringing your awareness to your left, touching your thumb to your index finger, to your middle finger, back to your ring finger, then to your pinky. We'll take it back to our ring finger, back to our middle finger, bringing it back to our pointer finger, and then relaxing your hand, relaxing your fingers. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out. And we'll take another deep breath in together and a long breath out. Gently opening your eyes, coming back into your space. How is everyone feeling?
That was great.
Good. I feel so relaxed.
I want to go back to bed.
Next time we'll do an energizing meditation.
All right. Does anyone have any questions, relative to meditation and things that maybe questions that Khalilah can answer for you if you're starting your journey on meditation or if you're continuing your journey, anything you want to know from the expert?
How long would you suggest that people do meditate, especially if it's their first time, and how often, like per session, and then should it be daily, weekly? What should that look like?
Well, I do think that if you're just now starting, 3 minutes is enough. Even 5 minutes. You can do the meditation where we touched our thumb to our pinky ring and our fingers, where we brought awareness to our hands. That's a great place to start because it helps to keep your mind focused and it doesn't take a very long time. And then maybe as you continue to grow in your meditation, maybe you start to add mantras to your meditation, things that you repeat to yourself. And in terms of how often to do it, I recommend every day. And again, if you keep it relatively short, then it doesn't really interrupt your day at all. Honestly, creating space for a meditation practice helps to create space in the rest of your day. So the time that you give to yourself, you always get back. And I've been meditating consistently for about 3.5 years now. And there hasn't been one time where I said, dang, I wish I didn't meditate today. So it's not one of those things where you feel like it's time wasted. So 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe working your way up to 10 or 15, whatever time your body allows you to where it's not a distraction, let that be the amount of time that you meditate.
Thank you.
So this is Brenda. So if you're feeling stressed throughout the day as you're working,
Mm-hmm.
you recommend just stopping and kind of do a quick meditation?
I do actually. So if you're at work, right? Okay. I'm not sure what you do for work, but if you're at work and you're at a desk, you can.
I'm in HR.
In HR, oh yeah, you need to meditate all the time. So I like to do what I call blinders. It doesn't really make you blind, but if you bring your hands here and you focus on your breathing, even if let's say you want to do a quick meditation, you can inhale for 4 and then exhale for 4, and then inhale for 3 and then exhale for 3. Inhale for 2, exhale for 2, inhale for 1, exhale for 1, and boom, that's your meditation because you taken your attention from whatever you were doing before and you brought it to the breath, and you begin to notice your breathing, and you focused on counting your breaths for however long that took. So I do recommend it. Now, I don't recommend, you know, sitting crisscross applesauce with your hands like this at your desk, because then they might take you to go see HR. So you want to do something, you want to do something that's kind of inconspicuous, so they don't really know that you're meditating. But you can do that at your desk. You can do that, you know, when you're driving. Just don't close your eyes, of course, because safety first. But you can do that anywhere.
Okay.
Even if you know, you have to go to the ladies' room, just put the stuff down and sit. You're welcome.
And before we go, does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask a question about yoga.
Okay.
I was thinking, is there any tips where you can do some yoga with an injured ankle?
Yes, but you can do chair yoga. Chair yoga is actually awesome for an injured ankle, because you have to use your feet so much in yoga with standing. You don't want to put too much pressure on it. And I'm not a doctor, so I can't say, yes, you'll be fine, but you really need to listen to your body if you have any injuries. But chair yoga is a great alternative where it keeps the weight off of your ankle, and you can still get many of the same benefits that you could from standing yoga. And I actually have a chair yoga video on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, you are more than welcome to. But most of the poses that are due on the floor were adapted for the chair, so you can check that out if you want.
Can you put that in the chat, Khalilah?
Sure, absolutely.
So we have one more minute. Verlaine, I know you wanted to say something there.
I was just gonna say too, if you could share, your information in the chat, but then also share your Cash App.
Yes.
If anyone wants to, you know, share a token of love and appreciation for today, although, you know, this was offered for free, we want to definitely show appreciation for Khalilah today, if you can, so she can share that in the chat as well.
And make sure you follow her on her different pages.
Yes.
This definitely offers some really good tips, and you can also see where she is. So if you have time to join her, maybe on another virtual opportunity, or, you know, when she starts doing more in-person events, if you're in the Virginia area, you can join her.
And Khalilah,
Yes, please show me.
coming up, Khalilah, I know you have an event coming up.
I do. Wait, what? Oh, yes, that's Wednesday. I was like, wait, let me look at my calendar. Yes, I'll be doing rooftop yoga on Wednesday at Mango in Phoebus.
Nice.
So we'll be doing sunset yoga this Wednesday from 6:30 to 7:30, and you can actually register on their site.
Okay.
And I have the link on my Instagram too, if you want to go to Instagram and then click on the picture there.
Okay.
I would love to see some of you guys face to face so we can get and hugs.
So Khalilah, if you don't mind, I want to take a photo of you while we have you on the screen, and we are at time. So I want to absolutely thank everyone for joining us today. Thank you, Khalilah, again for the partnership. I got your photo, by the way.
Okay.
Everyone have a great day. Remember, as Khalilah said, if you start to feel stressed, step away, take those 5 minutes, do a quick meditation, and then go back and regroup. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.